Hey everybody, it's Mike and welcome to Chip Damage, and today we're looking at something very cool. We're taking a look at Megahouse's release in their gem series of Naruto Uzumaki in his Rikudou Sennin form, or Six Paths Sage form, which is what I'll say for the rest of the video because it's much easier for me to say. So yeah, I'm a massive Naruto fan. It's no secret. I don't hide it. And out of Naruto's roughly 637 different forms, this is my favorite. This is from one of the most hype moments in the anime and manga. And if you don't know that moment, why did you click this video? Why are you watching this? Go watch the anime, go read the manga, and get caught up. Otherwise, this is going to be full of spoilers. So moving on, yeah, one of my favorite moments in the show, and one of my favorite moments in shonen manga in general, is represented by this figure. So when I saw it was being released back in 2016, I had to have it, and I'm really glad I did, and I'm going to show you why. So let's take a closer look at him, shall we? Real quick, just to start, how big is this guy? He is roughly, as you can see there, a little over 8 inches tall, about 9 inches tall. Not huge, but he fits really well in any display, and it's a nice size. So yeah, let's start from bottom to top, shall we? Let's take a look at the base. Now, as you can see, not much there, very clear, but it does have exactly what this figure is printed there on that orange stripe. That is Uzumaki Naruto Rikudou Sennin mode. It's so much harder to say than Six Paths Sage mode. Yeah, it's nothing too special, but it does look nice. It serves its purpose. And Naruto's got his cool ninja boot sandals on, like that hybrid boot sandal. Moving up, not too much. Got those nice black pants. A little shine on them, looking cool. Moving around, as you can see right on the back of his incredibly cool chakra cloak, he's got the tomoe, or tomo as they're called, like the symbol of the Sage of the Six Paths on his back, looking real nice. They really pop with the black against the orange. And yeah, the truth-seeking orbs, like those destroyer balls, those disintegrator balls on his back, all linked by that clear plastic. It's soft, just to show, like it's pretty flexible. And it's actually connected to the chakra rod that is in his hand, so you kind of gotta like adjust it with that. Yeah, it's nice. Nothing's gonna fall. It's not super delicate, so you know that's nice. It's not brittle. So turn him around, you get a good look. He's holding his other chakra rod right there in his hand. That does slide in and out. You could adjust the length of that any way you want. And yeah, yet again, it's like a shiny black on his torso with the orange really popping, looking really cool. I love the interior of the sleeves, the black, like it kind of flames out. These little flame effects, which are actually kind of sharp, protruding everywhere. Like very cool, very dynamic clothing. If I had to say, it looks like it's moving. It looks like it's flaming chakra. And yeah, let's get a good look at this boy's face, because he is a handsome boy, isn't he? As you can see, he is holding his father Minato's kunai in his mouth, and if you can't see it, let's try to get a closer look. It has kanji on it, or whatever those symbols are. I don't know if that's kanji, but I don't think it is. And that's how I usually display him. But there's another option, because this figure comes with an alternate head. So let's do a creepy thing. Let's pop Naruto's head right off. It comes off. It's sturdy. It doesn't come off easily. You really have to give it a good pull. So don't worry about holding it upside down and it falling. You can also have him do a toothy grin, a nice happy smile. Very confident, very Naruto. I love that. Yet again, just to show, his head's not falling off. It's a good grip. Yeah, this is a good option too. I kind of alternate, but just because the fourth Hokage is one of my favorite characters, and I like to be reminded of him, I always keep this head on. And yeah, you can see right there, he's got the headband on, and man, the hair, I love the hair on this thing. It's slightly translucent. You know, of course, you're going to have comparisons to Super Saiyan, but the difference being the orange kind of tinge, looking real cool. The headband kind of popping, floating in the wind. That headband is not flexible, so be a little careful when storing the separate head. You don't want that to break or snap, because even though it's pretty strong, like I said, it's not a fabric or material. It's a pretty hard plastic. But yeah, that pretty much covers from head to toe, and I'll just do little spins as I speak, of Naruto in his Six Paths Sage mode. This figure is fantastic. This pops in my display. He's always the centerpiece. I mean, it's Naruto. And if you're going to have a Naruto figure, why not get him in his most powerful form in the first series? As far as young Naruto goes, this was his most powerful form. It's his coolest looking form, if you ask me. This is how I kind of like to picture Naruto in my mind, so I really wanted this on my shelf. As a few notes, like I said, this figure was released in, I believe, August 2016. It went for about 130 to 150 US dollars. However, after that, because of the popularity of Naruto, this figure, the value skyrocketed. The resale value was hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and it still is in certain areas. If you look, this figure has since been re-released once or twice. However, there are bootlegs everywhere of this thing. You have to be really careful when shopping for this thing. For you toy collectors out there, you know what to look for. If it's coming from Hong Kong and it's like $5 to $20, that's going to be fake. However, I do suggest if you're a big enough Naruto fan and you can find it for the right price, this is worth getting. They really couldn't have done a better job for the size and the price of this figure. So please go seek it out, but be very careful of bootlegs. I've seen them everywhere. I've seen like $40 versions of this figure, and like you take a closer look and he doesn't have the hidden leaf village symbol on his headband. So just make sure you get a good look at it in person. Don't trust online buyers with like pictures, especially if they're from like Hong Kong. But yeah, that wraps it up. I've rambled on enough about how cool this figure is. If you like this review, please check back. We're going to be doing other reviews for other characters, including characters from Naruto as well as other anime. Look forward to our Trigun reviews. If you haven't seen my reviews on my Cowboy Bebop figures as well as my Dragon Ball figures, please look for those. My name is Mike. This has been Chip Damage. Thank you for watching. Good night.